What if I told you that the universe has already prepared 12 magnificent gifts especially for you? Yes, you, born under the sign of Pisces, are about to receive blessings so powerful that they will completely transform your life. And look, I'm not talking about empty promises or distant hopes. I'm talking about real changes that are already on their way, vibrating at the frequency of your heart, just waiting for the right moment to manifest in your reality. Have you noticed how lately you've been feeling that restlessness in your chest? That feeling that something grand is about to happen, but you can't quite define what? Well, my dear little fish, this inner agitation is no coincidence. It's your spirit recognizing the vibrations of blessings descending from the spiritual plane into your material life. And in this video, I will reveal each of these 12 gifts that destiny has so carefully reserved for you. Do you know why these blessings are so special for Pisces? Because you are souls who carry the wisdom of all the signs. You are the natural healers of the zodiac, those who feel deeply and love unconditionally. And after giving so much, dedicating yourselves so much to others, often putting your own dreams aside, the time has finally come for the universe to return double everything you planted with so much love. The cosmos is rebalancing the energies, and you are at the center of this divine movement. But be warned, these blessings won't come in an obvious or blatant way. They will arrive as Pisces likes, subtly, mystically, almost magically. And if you don't recognize them, you might miss them without even realizing it. That's why it's so important that you stay with me until the end, because I'm going to teach you not only what these 12 blessings are, but mainly how to open your inner channels to fully receive them. Some of them will begin to manifest this week, others in the coming lunar cycles, but all of them, absolutely all of them, are already destined for you. Blessing 1. The awakening of divine intuition. The first blessing that destiny is bringing you is something that will enhance everything in your life. The complete awakening of your divine intuition. Look, Pisces, you've always had this gift, this natural connection with the invisible, with that which others cannot perceive. But until now, this ability was dormant, or perhaps you didn't fully trust it. How many times have you felt something deep in your heart, had a strong premonition, but ignored it because your rational mind tried to convince you otherwise? Well, that phase is over. The universe is opening the floodgates of your psychic sensitivity in a way you've never experienced before. It's as if until now you've seen the world through a light fog, and suddenly that fog begins to dissipate completely. You will begin to have powerful insights into situations that previously confused you. You will know exactly when someone is being sincere or not. You will feel the energies of environments in your body, even before entering them. You will dream of situations that later come true in reality. And you know what's most incredible? You will finally trust these signs. This blessing comes with a mental clarity that Pisces rarely experience. You often swim in deep waters of emotions, feelings, subtle energies, and sometimes this can leave everything very hazy. But not anymore. Now you will be able to access this spiritual dimension while keeping your feet firmly on the ground. You will be able to translate the messages you receive from the universe into practical and concrete actions. This is revolutionary for your sign, because finally you will be able to use all this mystical potential to create the life you have always dreamed of. And there's more. This heightened intuition will protect you from negative energies, from people who don't wish you well, from situations that could harm you. You know those times when you get involved in complicated situations because your compassionate heart wants to help everyone? Now you'll know how to distinguish who truly deserves your energy and who is just draining you. You'll be able to establish healthy boundaries without feeling guilty. You'll perceive the signs from the universe indicating which paths to follow and which to avoid. But how can you accelerate the manifestation of this blessing? First, start writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up. Pisces receive many messages during sleep, but often forget them because they don't give them the importance they deserve. Second, when you feel something strong in your heart, stop everything you're doing and pay attention. Don't let the rush of daily life stifle these sacred messages. Third, spend more time in silence, whether meditating, walking in nature, or simply breathing consciously. It is in silence that the voice of intuition becomes clearer. Get ready, because with this intuition activated at its maximum power, you're going to start making decisions that will completely change the course of your life. Decisions that previously left you in doubt for weeks will become obvious. You'll know instantly what to do, where to go, who to be with. And best of all, you'll get it right, because you'll finally be aligned with your deepest truth, with the purpose your soul came to fulfill in this existence. Blessing 2. Healing past relationships. The second blessing coming your way is one of the most liberating. The profound healing of past relationships. Pisces, I know you carry grudges, disappointments, and emotional scars from people who hurt you. You are one of those who loves intensely, who gives themselves body and soul, and when betrayed or abandoned, the pain is proportional to the greatness of your love. Many of these wounds you don't even talk about. You keep them deep in your heart, trying to pretend you've moved on. But the truth is they continue to bleed in silence. Destiny is bringing you a heavenly balm that will heal these wounds once and for all. I'm not talking about forgetting what happened because that would be impossible and even unnecessary. I'm talking about an inner transformation so profound that these painful memories will completely lose their power to hurt you. You will look back and instead of feeling anger, sadness, or resentment, you will feel gratitude. Gratitude for having learned, for having grown, for having become who you are today precisely because of these experiences. And do you know what's beautiful about this blessing? It doesn't require you to actively forgive the person who hurt you. Forgiveness will happen naturally, as a byproduct of your own spiritual evolution. You will simply realize one day that that person or that situation no longer affects you. You might even meet someone from the past and feel absolutely nothing. No pain, no anger, no longing. Just a deep peace and the certainty that everything happened exactly as it should have to bring you to where you are today. This healing will open up inner space for you to receive new and much healthier relationships. Because, you see, while you are emotionally tied to the past, you cannot be fully available to the present. It's as if part of your energy is still tied to those old situations, preventing new things from entering your life. But when these energetic cords are cut, when you truly free yourself, then the universe can gift you with wonderful connections that are waiting for you. And look, this healing won't happen overnight. It will be a gradual process, but you'll start to feel the first signs very soon. Maybe you'll dream about someone from the past and wake up with a sense of peace you've never felt before. Or maybe you'll find something that reminds you of that person or difficult situation, and instead of feeling that tightness in your chest, you'll just smile with wisdom. These are the signs that healing is happening, that you are finally freeing yourself. To contribute to this blessing, I invite you to do a simple yet powerful exercise. Take a piece of paper and write a letter to each person who has hurt you, saying everything you feel without filters, without worrying about being polite or understanding. Put all the anger, all the pain, all the frustration on the paper. Then, write another letter, this time from the perspective of your higher soul, the part of you that can see the bigger picture, the purpose behind each experience. And finally, burn these letters, visualizing all that energy being transmuted by the sacred fire, being returned to the universe purified. You will see how, after this simple ritual, you will feel your heart lighter, freer, more open to the new. And when this blessing is fully complete, you will realize that you have become a different person, more mature, wiser, stronger, but at the same time gentler, more loving, more compassionate. Because true healing doesn't harden you, it softens you. It doesn't close you off, it opens you up. It doesn't make you bitter, it makes you sweeter, but with healthy boundaries and keen discernment. Blessing 3. The manifestation of material abundance. The third blessing that the cosmos has prepared for you will surprise you, Pisces, because it involves money, prosperity, and material abundance. And I know you might be thinking that this isn't so important to you, that you're more spiritual than material. But listen to this truth that needs to be said. You deserve prosperity. You deserve to have enough money not just to survive, but to live fully, to fulfill your dreams, to help those you love, and to not have to worry about bills at the end of the month. For a long time, Pisces have carried a limiting belief that spirituality and money don't mix, that good and generous people need to be poor to be pure. What an absurd lie. The universe is abundant by nature. Look around you at the number of stars in the sky, grains of sand on the beach, leaves on the trees. Scarcity is an illusion created by the human mind, and this blessing comes precisely to break this pattern in your life once and for all. You're going to start receiving money in unexpected ways. That money someone owed you years ago, which you didn't even expect to receive anymore, will appear. That job opportunity that seemed impossible will materialize. That project you started but abandoned because you thought it wouldn't amount to anything will start generating financial results. And it won't just be one or two things. It will be a sequence of situations that will clearly show you that the universe is conspiring in your favor. But there's an important detail you need to understand. This abundance won't necessarily arrive through conventional means. Remember, we're talking about Pisces? So prosperity will flow in creative, artistic, even spiritual ways. Perhaps you'll discover a talent you didn't even know you had and be able to monetize it. Perhaps your sensitivity and intuition will lead you to make sound investments. Perhaps your ability to help and heal others will transform into a consistent source of income. The key to fully receiving this blessing is to change your relationship with money. Stop seeing it as something dirty or materialistic. Start seeing it as energy, as a tool that can help you fulfill your mission in this world. When you have financial resources, you can dedicate yourself more to the things that really matter. You can help more people, you can invest in your personal and spiritual development. Money, when used well, is an amplifier of your good intentions. And here's a secret that few Pisces know. You have a natural connection to the law of attraction, because you live in a world of imagination and feelings. When you visualize something with emotion, when you feel you already have what you desire, you are literally creating that reality on the energetic plane. So start right now to see yourself prosperous, abundant, with your bills paid, with money left over to invest in your dreams and help those in need. Feel gratitude as if this were already your present reality. Very soon you'll look at your bank account and won't believe what you see. You'll receive better job offers, with salaries more worthy of your worth. You'll discover sources of passive income you never imagined existed. You'll finally be able to save without feeling like you're sacrificing anything. And most importantly, you'll learn to receive without guilt, without thinking you don't deserve it, without sabotaging your own prosperity as you have done so many times in the past. That is the true blessing, not just the money itself, but the inner transformation that allows it to flow freely to you. If you're enjoying these powerful revelations about the blessings destiny has prepared for you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, so you don't miss any of the special content we prepare with so much care. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from, which city, which country. I want to feel the energy of all the Pisces who are receiving this message at the same time. Oh, and if these words are touching your heart, if you feel this message reached you at the exact moment you needed to hear it, consider becoming a channel member. Your support helps us continue bringing this transformative content to you and so many other people who need light and guidance. Let's continue because we still have many more blessings to reveal. Blessing 4. The encounter with your spiritual soulmate. The fourth blessing coming your way will make your Pisces heart beat faster, because it involves love, true connection, that kind of encounter that transcends the physical and touches the soul. And when I talk about a spiritual soulmate, I'm not necessarily talking about romance, although it could be. I'm talking about someone who will enter your life, and you will immediately feel that you have known this person for many lifetimes. A connection so deep that it needs no explanation, that flows naturally like water finding its way. You, a Pisces, dream of this kind of connection, don't you? Deep down, you've always known that there's someone or some people in this world who were made to walk beside you, who will understand you without needing to speak, who will look into your eyes and see your true soul. And after so long waiting, after so many superficial and disappointing relationships, that encounter is finally near. It could be someone completely new in your life, or it could be someone you already know who will reveal a depth you never imagined. The universe orchestrated everything perfectly so that this encounter would happen at the right time. Not before, because you both needed to mature, heal wounds, and learn important lessons. Not after, because now is the perfect time. You are vibrating at the right frequency to recognize each other. And when it happens, you will know. It won't be that overwhelming and confusing passion you felt before. It will be a serene certainty, a profound peace, a feeling of finally having arrived home. This person will bring out the best in you. They will encourage you to pursue dreams you've shelved. They will value your sensitivity instead of criticizing it. They will understand your need for moments of solitude without making you feel rejected. They will respect your spirituality and perhaps even share in it. They will make you laugh on difficult days and will silently hold your hand when you just need their presence. And most importantly, they will love you for who you are, not for who you could be or should be. But pay attention to one important thing. To fully receive this blessing, you need to be available. And I'm not just talking about being single. I'm talking about emotional availability, about having healed past wounds enough not to project your traumas onto this new person, about having worked on your self-esteem so you don't seek in the other what only you can give yourself, about being whole, complete within yourself, so that this connection is a wonderful bonus, not a desperate need. So if you're still clinging to a relationship that ended a long time ago but you insist on maintaining it, whether out of fear of loneliness, convenience, or that illusory hope that the person will change, I invite you to have the courage to let go. Because as long as you keep the door closed to the new, that soulmate can't enter your life. The universe respects your free will. It won't forcibly remove anyone from your life, but it also can't bring the new while you cling to the old. And it can also happen that this soulmate appears in a completely different way than you imagined. Maybe they're not the physical type you always found attractive. Maybe they live far away or have a very different life from yours. Don't let limited expectations prevent you from recognizing when the universe delivers exactly what you asked for, just because the packaging is different from what you expected. Keep your heart open, your mind flexible, your intuition active. And trust that you will recognize this person when they appear, because your spirit will vibrate at a frequency that only the two of you will understand. Blessing 5. Discovering your life purpose. The fifth blessing that destiny has prepared especially for you is perhaps one of the most transformative, because it involves the clear discovery of your life's purpose. Pisces, I know you've asked yourself millions of times why you're here, what your mission is in this world, what you came to do in this incarnation. You feel you have something important to accomplish, but until now everything was kind of confusing, hazy, as if you were trying to see through a thick curtain. But that is about to change radically. The veil is lifting, the fog is dissipating, and you will finally have clarity about the path you need to follow. And when I say clarity, I'm not talking about a detailed map of your entire life, because that doesn't exist and wouldn't be interesting anyway. I'm talking about a deep understanding of your role in this world, of your unique gifts, of how you can serve humanity in a way that is authentic to you. You will feel an inner click, a sense of alignment that will dispel all those doubts that tormented you. And here's something surprising. Your purpose probably isn't something grand and spectacular in the eyes of the world. It's not necessarily about being famous, having millions of followers, or revolutionizing humanity in an obvious way. For many Pisces, purpose lies precisely in the small things, in subtle gestures, in the ability to bring light and healing to the people around them through their presence, their listening, their unconditional love. You don't need to do extraordinary things to have an extraordinary life. You need to do ordinary things in an extraordinary way. But it could also be that your purpose involves your creative or artistic abilities. Pisces rules art, music, poetry, everything that elevates the human spirit and touches the deepest emotions. Perhaps you are destined to express through your art what people feel, but cannot put into words. Perhaps your mission is to create beauty in a world that sometimes seems so harsh and cruel. Perhaps you are here to remind people that magic exists, that not everything needs to be rational and explainable. Or perhaps their purpose is linked to healing and helping those who suffer. Pisces is the natural healer of the zodiac, the one who feels the pain of others as if it were their own. Many Pisces are destined to work in areas of health, alternative therapies, spiritual counseling, social work, anything that involves alleviating human suffering. If you have always felt a calling to help others but felt lost about how to do it, this blessing will show you the specific path that is right for you. From the moment you discover your true purpose, everything in your life will begin to make sense. Those jobs you hated, those painful experiences you went through, those skills you developed over the years, everything will connect like pieces of a cosmic puzzle. You will realize that nothing was by chance, that each experience prepared you exactly for what you need to do now. And this understanding will bring you profound peace, an acceptance of your past, and genuine enthusiasm for your future. To contribute to this blessing, start paying attention to what makes your heart beat faster, to what makes you lose track of time because you are so engrossed that you forget the world around you. Pay attention also to synchronicities, to the signs that the universe is sending you through seemingly casual conversations, books that fall into your hands, opportunities that appear out of nowhere. Your purpose is not hidden in a distant and inaccessible place. It is right there, whispering in your ear, waiting for you to pay attention and have the courage to follow it. Blessing 6. Liberation from emotional dependencies. The sixth blessing coming your way is a profound liberation, Pisces, and it involves something many of your signs suffer in silence. I'm talking about emotional dependencies, that pattern of losing yourself in other people, of needing external approval to feel valid, of not being able to be with yourself without feeling an agonizing emptiness. I know it hurts, I know you've tried to change it on your own and haven't succeeded, but now you will have divine help to finally break free from these invisible chains that bind you. Pisces has a natural tendency to dissolve into others, to absorb their emotions like a sponge, to adapt so much to the needs of others that they end up losing themselves in the process. This happens because you are extremely empathetic, because you feel everything intensely, because you want so much to make others happy that you forget your own happiness. And this beautiful characteristic of your sign, when unbalanced, transforms into codependency, into toxic relationships, into a constant feeling that you are not enough on your own. But the universe is now sending you an inner strength you didn't even know you had. A strength that will allow you to set healthy boundaries without feeling guilty. A strength that will help you say no when necessary, even knowing that the other person might get sad or angry. A strength that will make you realize that you are not responsible for anyone's happiness, that everyone has their own journey, and that by trying to save others you are often hindering their growth. You'll start to notice that you can be alone without feeling that despair you used to. You'll realize that you don't need to be in a relationship to feel complete. You'll understand that solitude can be sacred, a precious time for connecting with yourself, with your spirituality, with your dreams. And when you reach that point of being truly comfortable alone, then you'll be ready for healthy relationships where you choose each other out of love, not need. This liberation will happen in layers because emotional dependencies are built up over years, sometimes since childhood. Perhaps you learned very early on that you needed to negate yourself to be loved, that your needs weren't important, that you only had value when you were taking care of someone. These patterns are deeply rooted in your subconscious, but now a divine light is penetrating these dark places, bringing healing and transformation. In the coming months, you'll find yourself in situations where you would normally suppress yourself, but this time you'll react differently. You'll feel an inner impulse to honor your own feelings, to express your needs, to occupy your space without apologizing. This might be a little scary at first because it's so different from the pattern you've maintained for so long. Some people around you might even find it strange, especially those who are used to the version of you that always gave in, that always adapted. But these reactions will only confirm that you're on the right track. And here's a liberating truth. The people who truly love you will celebrate this transformation. They will respect your boundaries. They will value your presence even more precisely because it's now a conscious choice, not a desperate obligation. And those who criticize you, who try to make you feel selfish for finally taking care of yourself, they will show their true colors, and you will have the clarity and strength to walk away. This blessing isn't just about freeing yourself from dependencies. It's about finally finding yourself, valuing yourself, truly loving yourself. And when you get there, you'll realize that this is the greatest blessing of all. Blessing 7. The amplification of your creative gifts. The seventh blessing that the cosmos is showering upon you is a creative explosion, unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Pisces, you were born with a natural connection to the world of ideas, imagination, and pure creativity. But until now, you often haven't valued it, thinking it was just daydreaming, a purposeless fantasy. Or worse, you were afraid to express your creativity because someone in the past criticized, mocked, or simply didn't understand what you were trying to communicate. But that will change completely now. You are entering a period where your creativity will flow like a river that has finally found its way to the sea. Ideas will surge into your mind so quickly that you'll barely be able to keep up. You'll wake up in the middle of the night with brilliant insights. You'll be doing everyday activities and suddenly you'll have a clear vision of a project, a work of art, something you need to create. And most importantly, you'll feel an urgency to express all of this, an almost physical need to take it from the inner world and materialize it in the outer world. This blessing isn't limited to traditional arts like painting, music, or writing, although it certainly includes those areas. Creativity can express itself in countless ways. In how you solve problems at work, in how you decorate your home, in how you prepare a meal, in how you dress, in the stories you tell children. Everything can be a creative act when done with awareness and intention. And you will begin to perceive the sacredness in all these small acts of creation. The universe is removing the internal blocks that were preventing your creative expression. Those critical voices in your head, that fear of others' judgment, that feeling that you're not good enough, all of that will begin to lose its power. You will give yourself permission to create without worrying about whether it's perfect, whether people will like it, or whether it has commercial value. You will create simply for the joy of creating, for the pleasure of giving shape to your inner vision, for the need to express what your soul needs to communicate. And there's something magical that happens when you allow yourself to be genuinely creative. You enter a state of flow, an altered state of consciousness where time seems not to exist, where you are completely present in the moment, where the separation between you and the creative act disappears. It's almost like a mystical experience, a form of active meditation, a connection with the divine through creation. And the more you experience this state, the more accessible it becomes, until you can enter it whenever you want. This amplification of your creative gifts will also open unexpected professional doors. Perhaps you'll discover you can earn money doing what you love, transforming your creative passion into a source of income. Or perhaps your creativity in your current work environment will make you stand out, leading to recognition and promotions. Or, you might simply find so much fulfillment in your creative expression that it becomes an emotional anchor, something that sustains you on difficult days and fills you with joy on good days. But to fully receive this blessing, you need to act. It's no use waiting for inspiration to fall from the sky while you stand still. Creativity requires discipline, it requires practice, it requires you to step up even when you're not feeling inspired. So choose a form of creative expression that calls to you, whatever it may be, and commit to dedicating some time to it every day, even if it's just 15 minutes. Buy that material you've been putting off. Sign up for that course that interests you. Share your creations, even if it's just with close friends. The important thing is to start, because the universe can only bless you through action. Blessing 8. The healing of your physical body. The 8th blessing descending upon you involves something that Pisces often neglect: their physical body. You spend so much time in the world of emotions and spirit that you forget you inhabit a body that needs care, attention, and love. And this body has been speaking to you through symptoms, pains, and illnesses, trying to show you that something needs adjusting. But now the universe is sending you a wave of healing energy that will revitalize your body in an amazing way. This healing can manifest in many ways. It might be that chronic pain you've carried for years finally begins to improve. It might be that you discover a new treatment that works perfectly for you. It might simply be that you start to feel more energetic, more vital, more willing to live. Or it might be that you finally manage to change those self-destructive habits that you knew were harming you but you couldn't stop. Because let's be honest, Pisces, you have a tendency to use substances or behaviors as a way to escape the harshness of reality. Whether it's food, drink, medication, or even immersing yourself too deeply in a fantasy world. Anything that allows you not to feel, not to confront, not to be present. But this pattern of escape is costing you dearly. It's undermining your health. It's preventing you from living fully. And this blessing comes precisely to give you the strength to face reality head-on and discover that you are stronger than you imagine. The universe is also connecting you with healing modalities that are perfect for you. Perhaps you'll discover that yoga or meditation works wonders for your nervous system. Perhaps you'll find a therapist or healer who truly understands you and helps you deeply. Perhaps you'll start paying attention to your body's signals and learn about the nutrition that's specifically right for you. The important thing is that you'll begin to treat your body as the sacred temple it is, not as a burden or something that needs to be punished. And there is a profound connection between emotional healing and physical healing. As you work on other blessings, healing emotional wounds, freeing yourself from addictions, discovering your purpose, all of this will be reflected in your physical body. Because body and mind are not separate, they are aspects of the same reality. When you heal one, you are automatically healing the other. When you release stored anger or resentment, these emotions that were trapped in your body can finally come out, freeing up space for health and vitality. You will begin to develop a new relationship with your body, one that is more loving, more respectful, and more grateful. You will stop criticizing every imperfection you see in the mirror, and begin to marvel at the miracle of having a body that allows you to experience this physical world. You will learn to listen to the signals it sends you, to rest when it asks for rest, to move when it asks for movement, to eat when it asks for real food, not just emotional comfort. And here's a practical tip to amplify this blessing. Start each day by thanking your body for everything it does for you. Thank your heart that beats without you having to think about it. Thank your lungs that allow you to breathe. Thank your feet that carry you. Thank your hands that allow you to create and embrace. This simple but powerful gratitude will create an energetic shift that will accelerate your healing. And whenever you find yourself criticizing your body, stop immediately and replace that thought with one of love and acceptance. Your body is doing the best it can with the resources it has. It deserves your love, not your rejection. Blessing 9. Achieving financial stability. The ninth blessing that destiny has prepared for you is connected to something that may seem repetitive, because we've already talked about prosperity, but it's different. I'm talking about financial stability, which is not the same as abundance. Stability means having a solid foundation. It means not having to worry about whether you'll be able to pay the bills at the end of the month. It means having a reserve for emergencies. It means being able to plan for the future without anxiety. And for the Pisces who tends to live in the present without thinking too much about tomorrow, this is revolutionary. For a long time, your financial situation fluctuated. You had money, then you didn't. You received a good amount and spent it all quickly. You lent money to others even when you yourself needed it. You made impulse purchases based on emotion. You didn't organize yourself, you didn't plan, you simply let things happen. And deep down you knew that this was harming you, that it was creating a vicious cycle of stress and anxiety, but it seemed impossible to change this pattern. Until now, the universe is giving you not only financial opportunities, but something even more precious. It's giving you financial maturity, responsibility, and the ability to manage the resources that come your way well. You will begin to make smarter decisions with money. You will be able to save without feeling like you're depriving yourself of life. You will learn to differentiate between real needs and impulsive desires. You will create systems that work for you, respecting your Piscean nature but providing the necessary structure. And that doesn't mean you'll become a cold and calculating person. On the contrary, when you have financial stability, you can be even more truly generous because you're helping others without harming yourself. You can support causes you believe in, you can give gifts to those you love, you can be that kind and generous person you were born to be, but now from a position of strength, not need. That's the difference between charity and philanthropy, between giving because you don't know how to say no and giving because you genuinely want to do good. This blessing will also bring you more stable income opportunities. If you work as a freelancer and suffer from instability, you may receive offers for longer contracts or even a permanent job if that's what you want. If you're employed but always afraid of being fired, you'll feel more secure. You'll realize that your work is valued and recognized. If you're unemployed, doors will open to positions that offer not only a decent salary, but also benefits and security. But the most important part of this blessing is internal. It's the change in your mindset about money, the healing of your relationship with the material world. You will realize that you can be spiritual and have money at the same time, that you can be generous without sacrificing yourself, that you can plan for the future without ceasing to live in the present, that you can have material ambitions without becoming materialistic. This integration between the spiritual and material worlds is the true gift, because it allows you to live in a balanced way, without denying any aspect of the human experience. Here's a simple yet transformative practice. Start writing down everything you spend for an entire month. Not to judge or criticize yourself, but simply to be aware. You'll be surprised by how many impulsive purchases you make, how much money slips through your fingers without you even realizing where it went. This awareness alone will begin to transform your spending patterns. Then create a simple plan, dividing your money into categories: essential, important, desirable, and savings. It doesn't need to be rigid. It can and should be flexible, but having this basic structure will completely change your relationship with money. Blessing 10. Reconnecting with your spiritual family. The 10th blessing coming your way involves something very special for Pisces: reconnection with your spiritual family. I know you often feel out of place in the world, as if you don't belong anywhere, as if you speak a language few understand. This happens because you are an old soul who has lived many lives, carrying profound wisdom. And finding people who vibrate at the same frequency as you, who understand your sensitive and mystical nature, is rare but essential to your happiness. This blessing will bring into your life the people who are part of your spiritual tribe, those souls with whom you have already walked in other existences, with whom you have sacred contracts, with whom you came to share this earthly journey. You will begin to meet these people in seemingly casual ways, but which are actually encounters orchestrated by the universe. Perhaps in a course you decide to take on a whim, perhaps at an event you almost didn't attend, perhaps even online in communities that share your interests. And when you meet these people, you'll feel it immediately. You won't need to pretend to be someone you're not. You won't need to explain your spiritual beliefs or justify being too sensitive. You'll be able to be authentically yourself, and you'll be loved and accepted exactly as you are. These people will understand you on a level that perhaps even your own biological family can't. They will validate your mystical experiences, respect your need for solitude and introspection, and celebrate your unique gifts. This spiritual family can include mentors who will guide you on your path, more experienced people who have already walked the path you are beginning to walk, who can offer you wisdom and guidance. But it can also include people you will mentor, who will learn from you, for whom you will be a guide. Because even if you don't realize it, you have much to teach, much light to share. Your sensitivity, your compassion, your deep understanding of human emotions, all of this is a gift to those around you. And something beautiful happens when you're surrounded by your true tribe. You blossom. It's as if you can finally take off the mask you wear in the world, lower your defenses, and simply be. Your creativity explodes, your psychic abilities amplify, your joy multiplies. You realize you're not alone on this journey, that there are other souls walking beside you, facing similar challenges, seeking the same goals of growth and spiritual elevation. This reconnection can also involve the spiritual realm more directly. You may begin to feel the presence of your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors more strongly. You may begin to receive clearer messages through dreams, intuitions, synchronicities. You may develop the ability to consciously communicate with these loving presences that have always been by your side, but that you couldn't clearly perceive. This will bring you immense comfort, the certainty that you are always supported, always guided, never truly alone. To accelerate the manifestation of this blessing, make yourself available. Step outside your comfort zone. Accept invitations you would normally refuse. Frequent new places where people with similar interests to yours tend to be. And above all, be authentic from the first encounter. Don't try to mold yourself to be accepted. Your strangeness, your difference, your depth, these are not flaws you need to hide. They are bright signs that will attract your true tribe to you. The right people will love you exactly for what the wrong people criticized. Blessing 11. The transmutation of negative energies. The 11th blessing that the cosmos is bestowing upon you is a powerful gift. The ability to transmute negative energies into positive ones. Pisces, you have always been like an emotional sponge, absorbing everything around you, whether good or bad energies. And this has burdened you so many times, leaving you exhausted, sick, depressed, because you carried not only your own burdens but those of everyone around you. But now you will learn not only to protect yourself from these energies, but to transform them alchemically. This is a shamanic skill, an ancient wisdom possessed by few. It's the ability to take anger and transform it into compassion, to take fear and transform it into courage, to take pain and transform it into wisdom. Instead of being a victim of the dense energies around you, you will become a warrior of light, someone who voluntarily enters dark spaces not to be contaminated, but to illuminate. Like a candle that doesn't diminish its light when other candles are lit, but rather multiplies the luminosity around it. You'll start to notice that situations that once devastated you now only touch you superficially. People who used to drain your energy no longer have that power over you. Not because you've become cold or insensitive, but because you've learned to maintain your own high vibration even in the presence of low vibrations. It's as if you've developed an energetic force field, but a force field made of love, not separation. This transmutation happens through your heart. The heart of Pisces is a natural alchemical portal, capable of feats that seem miraculous. When you manage to keep your heart open but protected, when you manage to feel the pain of others without getting lost in it, when you manage to offer loving presence without sacrificing yourself, then you are operating at the highest frequency of your sign. And from that place you can truly be a healer, a beacon of hope, a bearer of light in this world that so desperately needs it. But this blessing comes with a responsibility. You cannot use this power lightly or selfishly. It is a sacred gift, a divine grace entrusted to you to be used in service of the greater good. This means that sometimes you will be called upon to be present in difficult situations, to hold space for people in distress, to be a channel of light in moments of darkness. And you will need to say yes to these calls even when it is uncomfortable, because that is the price and the privilege of having this gift. And the most beautiful thing is that the more you practice this transmutation, the easier it becomes. It's like a muscle that you exercise and strengthen. In the beginning, it can be tiring, it can require a lot of conscious effort. But over time, it becomes natural, automatic, second nature. You enter a heavy environment and automatically begin to transform the energy without even realizing you're doing it. Your mere presence already brings relief, peace, hope, To fully develop this capacity, you need to take very good care of your own energy. This means having daily energy cleansing practices, whether through baths with coarse salt and herbs, smudging, or specific meditations. It means spending time in nature to recharge. It means having moments of sacred solitude where you are not available to anyone, where you are only with yourself and the divine. Because you can only be a clean channel if you yourself are clean. You can only give light if your own light is lit. Blessing 12. The complete spiritual ascension. And we arrive at the 12th and final blessing that destiny has in store for you. And it is the most transcendent of all. It is your complete spiritual ascension, the elevation of your consciousness to a new level, where you finally understand who you truly are beyond this physical body, beyond this temporary personality, beyond the limitations of human existence. You are about to fully awaken to your divine nature, to your eternal connection with the source of all existence. Pisces, your sign is the last of the zodiac, which means you carry within you the synthesis of all the other signs, all the lessons, all the experiences. You are at the end of a cosmic cycle of learning, and this final blessing is like a spiritual graduation, where everything you have lived, everything you have suffered, everything you have loved, finally makes sense within a larger framework. You will have glimpses of the divine perfection that permeates everything, including and especially your most difficult moments. This ascension doesn't mean you'll cease to be human or lose touch with reality. It means you'll simultaneously inhabit two worlds, the material and the spiritual, with equal mastery. You'll be able to operate in the practical world when necessary, but always maintaining awareness of the greater reality that sustains everything. You'll be able to work, pay bills, take care of daily responsibilities, but without ever forgetting that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, not the other way around. You will begin to have more frequent and intense mystical experiences, moments of spiritual ecstasy where you feel the divine presence so strongly that it brings tears to your eyes. Lucid dreams where you receive teachings from ascended masters. Synchronicities so perfect that they constantly remind you that there is a higher intelligence orchestrating everything. Sensations of unity with all creation, where the boundaries between you and the world around you dissolve, and you realize that everything is one. This ascension will also completely transform your perspective on life and death. You will lose your fear of death because you will understand that death is merely a transition, not an end. You will understand that you are eternal, that your essence was never born and will never die, it only changes form. And this understanding will free you to live fully, to love without fear, to express yourself authentically, because you are no longer trapped in the illusion that you have something to lose. And with all those 11 previous blessings manifested in your life, with your intuition activated, your wounds healed, your abundance guaranteed, your purpose clear, your dependencies overcome, your creativity flowing, your body healthy, your finances stable, your tribe found, your alchemical gifts developed, you will finally be ready for this last blessing. Because spiritual ascension is not something that happens in isolation. It is the natural result of a whole process of healing, growth, and transformation. You will become a reference point for other people who are seeking the spiritual path. Not because you will go around proclaiming yourself a master or guru, but simply because your light will shine so brightly that it will be impossible not to notice. People will be drawn to you, they will want to understand what makes you different, where this peace that emanates from you comes from, and you will generously share what you have learned, not arrogantly but humbly, always remembering that you too are an eternal student of this sacred mystery that is existence. So, my dear Pisces, here are 12 magnificent blessings that destiny has prepared especially for you. 12 divine gifts that will completely transform your life, that will take you from where you are now to where you've always dreamed of being. But remember that these blessings won't fall into your lap while you stand still waiting. They require you to do your part, to open yourself up, to trust, to act. Each blessing I've revealed here is an invitation from the universe for you to evolve, to become the highest version of yourself. And I know it may seem like a lot, I know that looking at this whole list you might think it's impossible for all of this to happen. But believe me when I say that the universe doesn't promise what it can't deliver. Every word in this video was channeled with so much love for you. Every blessing was revealed because it is genuinely meant for you. So what I want you to do now is choose one of these blessings, the one that touched your heart the most, the one you need most at this moment, and consciously begin to work towards receiving it. This can be through the practices I suggested, or through your own intuition about what you need to do. The important thing is to begin, to take the first step, because the universe can only help you when you move in the direction of your dreams. And as you walk this journey of receiving your blessings, remember to have patience and compassion for yourself. Real transformation takes time. Some blessings will manifest quickly, others will require more inner work from you. But all, absolutely all, will arrive at the perfect moment in divine timing, which is always better than our anxious human timing. I want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. There are millions of Pisces around the world receiving these same blessings, working on the same transformations. And all of us, in some mysterious way, are connected, supporting each other energetically even without knowing each other physically. You are part of a much larger spiritual family than you imagine. And before we finish, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so now. Click that red button, activate the notification bell, because I post special content like this every week, always thinking about bringing light, guidance, and hope to you. And if these words touched your heart deeply, if you felt that this message reached you at the exact moment you needed to hear it, consider becoming a channel member. Your support allows me to continue creating this content with dedication and love, and allows me to reach even more people who need this light. So tell me in the comments, which of these 12 blessings do you need most right now? Which one made your heart beat faster? Which one will you start working on first? I read all the comments, and I'm genuinely happy to know how these messages are impacting your life. Your story can inspire other Pisces who are going through similar situations. And remember, you are not just a zodiac sign. You are not just another person in the world. You are a precious, unique, irreplaceable soul who came to this planet with a sacred mission. And these 12 blessings are divine tools that will help you fulfill that mission, to shine with all your light, to be the extraordinary person you were meant to be. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Destiny is working tirelessly to deliver everything you deserve. So open your heart, expand your faith, raise your vibration, and prepare to receive. Your blessings are on their way, and nothing and no one can stop them from reaching you, because they are a divine gift with your name written on it, reserved especially for you since before you were born. May these 12 blessings fully manifest in your life, transforming every area, illuminating every dark corner, bringing joy where there was sadness, abundance where there was lack, love where there was loneliness, purpose where there was doubt. You deserve all this and much more. Believe, trust, and above all, allow yourself to receive. Until the next video, and may you always walk in the light.